Oh. And if you want your camera on or off, please feel welcome to do it whichever way you like. All right, I believe everybody can see me from here. So, all the body is in. Perfect. Welcome to a virtual new moon yoga event. I'm so excited to share this with you today. We are first going to start off by a new moon meditation. After that, we'll have a gentle new moon flow. And then we'll take some time for journaling. So as you're moving through your process today, just think about the intentions that you have for this new moon and all those things you'd like to manifest in the upcoming days, months, and so on ahead. So when you're ready, just find your comfortable seated position wherever you are. Sitting up nice and tall, maybe even moving that fleshy part away from underneath your bottom. And grow nice and tall in your spine. If you'd like, you can put a block or a book or a cushion underneath your hips just to sit up to keep your hips higher than your knees if that's more comfortable for you. Alternatively, you can sit in a chair, or if you'd like even, you can sit up on your knees. There's no right or wrong way to do this. Just find a comfortable seated position for your body. And then go ahead and place your palms facing open at your sides or in your lap, wherever feels best for you. And when you're ready, lovingly close down your eyes. And if it's comfortable, keep them closed down. If not, just soften your gaze by looking past the tip of your nose. And begin to turn your awareness inward, focusing on your breath and your body. Breathing in deeply. Noticing your inhalations and air in and out through your nose and mouth. And if you go ahead and just check that your mics are muted for me, that'd be really helpful for now. As you inhale, notice the air passes in through your nose a little bit cool. And as you exhale, notice the temperature change, a little bit warmer than on your inhale. Allow each breath to feel satisfying and complete. Feel fulfilled. And as you exhale, try and let something go. Maybe you let out a big sigh if it feels right in your body. With a deep inhale. And sigh it out. In your heart, express thankfulness for your breath and tune into your inner knowing that the same air you breathe is the same air as all who practice here with us today. Feel your connection not only to this planet, but to the cosmos as a whole. Celebrating the new moon and the renewal and the light that shines to the darkest places. Allow yourself to relax in this awareness as you begin to feel, sense, and imagine that you are floating in space. Feel a vast sea around you with dazzling lights of stars. planets and with other celestial bodies floating in the distance. And as you float here, recognize, just as you are, you're a wise individual being. So are all the celestial bodies in our galaxy and beyond. Inhaling wisdom, exhaling doubt. Become aware of that wisdom within you and feel a sense of reverence within you. Gently tuck the chin toward the chest with a reverent bow toward your heart. So much guidance, so much love, so much wisdom from our inner knowing. And now you turn that feeling specifically towards the moon. And feel a sense of love and that swell of great feelings towards the moon, the nurturing moon that brings us light and lets us reflect. And for your practice, you sense more the moon than you see, as it is the new moon. You can feel the presence, feel the light, even in the darkness. Tune into a sense of this nurturing energy and become aware of how this love and this energy impacts you. Inhaling deeply through the nose and exhaling deeply through the nose. Become aware of how you now have the energy to intend and plant the seeds, what you'd like to manifest. Feel encouragement to do so. We know that the moon is not there, yet we can feel that presence. Just so are your intentions as you plant those seeds. You know they are there. Maybe you just can't see them yet. So tune into your heart in the middle of your chest. Feel that love and longing for a new desire in your life. Spend a few moments here asking yourself, what is that desire? Inhale deeply, exhale completely. Keep with that pattern. Welcome it with wide open arms, whatever your desire may be. And imagine you are planting that seed of desire in your heart. Maybe you even imagine that the moon helps you with the moonlight. You might visualize it, you might feel the energy. However you feel it, be present with that feeling. Trust what you sense, see, and feel as you know in your heart that desire has been planted. You can let go and you can trust that this desire will be nurtured by your love, by the helpful nurturing energy of the moon, and by your inner being. and by the highest and most loving energies of the universe. Feel that tiny desire within you, that tiny little seed that you know will flourish into a full bloomed blossom. It's safe to let go of the when and how, and just know that it is already manifesting for you. Your desire is on the way. Take a deep breath into how good it feels to know this. Hold your breath at the top. And when you're ready, exhale with a sigh. As you breathe, return to whatever pace feels good to you. Come back, floating down through the atmosphere, back to your body, where you are right here and right now. Feel the weight of gravity as you come back, anchored to your mat, feeling anchored to the earth. And feel an appreciation and a reverence for the moon. Say thank you out loud or in your mind, trusting and knowing that all is well and your new desire is on the way. Carry this feeling with you, and as you begin to stretch your body, bring gentle movements back to your feet, back to your toes, wiggling the wrists and the arms, maybe moving the legs gently. Find any movement that feels good for your body, and then bring your hand to your heart center, lifting your heart space up to meet the thumbs. And begin to rub your palms together, generating some heat, feeling that warmth, that energy. Go ahead and place your hands over top your eyes. Gently blink open your eyes, allowing the light to stream in through your fingers. Bring your hands down away from your face. Smile. Know that all is well. With a big smile and hands at heart center, you can welcome in your intentions for your practice today. If you'd like a mantra to repeat during our practice today, I offer you this one. I welcome in new opportunities and know that all is intended for my growth. Wherever you're at, make sure that you're in a comfortable position to stand up gently. Your body move with care and love, and we'll stand up at the top of our mat, the top of our space. Move however feels best for you today, and if at any point there's a posture that does not feel good for your body, please feel free to skip it and just meet us in the next pose, or watch along and join in when you are ready. So let's just first start by grounding ourselves. Really feel your feet connecting to the earth. Your feet can be hip width distance apart or really close together, whatever feels best for you. Ground through the feet, feel that connection. Maybe pick up the toes and put them all down. One by one, notice your connection through your heel. And as you inhale, breathe that energy up through your feet, through your legs, toning the quads, lifting the kneecaps, growing tall through the crown. Bring your hands to your side body, open, ready to receive. As you inhale, reach your hands up and look up towards your thumb. Exhale, we'll do a gentle back bend, looking towards your thumbs. Inhale, back through center, straight up. This time, grab your right wrist with your left hand, and we're going to lift up and lean over to the left side, keeping your hips pointing forward. Maybe looking up into that right elbow. Take one more big breath here. And on your next inhale, come back up through center. Over to the other side. Your right wrist will hold on to, your right hand will hold on to your left wrist as you stretch up and lean over to the right side. Looking up towards your left elbow crease this time. Keeping your hips pointing forward. Engaging through the core. One more breath. And inhale, come back up through center. Exhale, release your hands down. Step your feet wide so you're in a wide-legged stance like a star. Shine bright in the night sky. Allow your toes to point outward and heels to point inward. And then bend both knees, letting your knees track toward the outer edges of your feet. With your hands, you can come up into this goddess pose, being strong and powerful. Take one more breath here. Gently straighten back up into your star pose. Bring your hands to your waist. Point your left toes forward and your back toes facing a 45-degree angle to the front edge of your mat. So not exactly straight to the front, but a little bit to the front and top edge of your mat. And straighten through both legs. Allow your hands to come out wide. Bump your hips towards the back, keeping both legs straight and leaning towards the front. When you're ready, tip yourself over into triangle pose, keeping length in the side body as if somebody's pulling a string from your top hand. Perhaps you look up to the thumb. Inhaling deeply and exhaling completely. Let your next inhale lift you out of the
Recording in progress.
And we'll come in, we'll come our hips. Welcome, thank you for joining. If you just mute your microphone upon entering, that'd be amazing. And we'll step our back foot in just a little bit halfway. Bring your hands to your hips. Make sure both toes are pointing forward now. And we will engage our core, bringing our body forward as if we're looking into a pond, peering into a pond in front of us. Pyramid posture here, keeping a flat-ish back. If it's in your practice, you can even bring your fingertips down to the earth. Breathing into this space. Take one more breath here. Gently raise back out of the posture. And step your back foot back further on the mat. Now lower all the way down onto your back knee. Untuck the back toes. Bring your fingertips to the mat. Keeping a collapse out of this space, so use your abdominals to lift you. If you need, carry your front foot forward so that your knee and ankle are stacked on top of each other. A big hip opener here. Let your shoulders loop back and breathe. Inhaling, looking forward. And exhaling, bringing your hands to the top of your thigh, scissoring your thighs together, energetically speaking, finding your balance. Press into the back foot for stability. If you're comfortable here, keep your hands on your knee or your thigh. If you're ready for the next level, bring your hands up above your head, adding some weight to the posture. Take one more breath just like this. And then open your arms wide for cactus arms, maybe with a gentle back bend. And inhale, reach up. Exhale, let your fingertips rain down towards the earth. Awesome. From here, tuck your back toes and lift the back knee. And then gently walk your fingertips towards the front of the mat, coming onto the back heel and the flat of your front foot. If it's possible for you to keep your heel on the ground, awesome. If not, that's also fine. Perhaps you bring your extended leg in a little bit to find some more balance. And if it's in your practice, you're even welcome to bring your hands to heart centered, finding a focal point, breathing in deeply and exhaling completely here. One more breath like this. Bring your fingertips to the mat and walk yourself towards the center. Finding your low yogi squat or malasana, walking your heels inward. And if they touch the ground, again, that's fine. If you're up on your toes, it's also fine. Option to be in a low squat here or even sitting in a chair. Whatever feels best in your body. We will be here for 5 deep inhalations and exhalations. As you breathe in, honor your body, honor your mind, honor your soul, honor your heart. As you exhale, let something go. Inhaling deeply, exhaling completely. 3 more breaths. One more. Allow your hands to come down to the mat and guide you over to the back edge of your mat, extending your front leg, now your back leg towards the front edge of your mat, coming on to the flat of your right foot now. Allow your left heel to ground into the mat. Find your center, find your focal point. And if it's in your practice to lift your fingers from the mat today, bring them to your heart space. 3 breaths, finding your focus and concentration. Gently bring your fingertips to the mat and walk yourself towards the back edge of your mat, lowering onto the left knee and untucking the left toes. Carry your right foot forward so that your knee is in line with your ankle. And ease into the posture, finding your hip opener on the other side now.
Christoph, will you please knock it off?
If you have your mic on, just a gentle reminder to mute please as you enter.
No, I had to get
Allow
one
your
more.
hands now to come to your thigh.
I'm gonna make a coffee now.
Okay.
Scissoring your thighs together. And if it's practice today
McDonald's or Taco Bell?
Reach your hands high above you. Take a deep breath here. And now open your arms, cactus arms, shining your heart space forward, maybe a gentle back bend. And breathe in as you reach up. Exhale, bringing your fingertips to the mat. Tuck the back toes, lift the back knee, and now gently step in a little bit, finding that pyramid posture. Make sure both toes are pointing forward. Maybe fingertips are on the mat, perhaps your hands come to your waist. As if you're peering into a pond in front of you, draw your elbows together. Look down and in front. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. Use your next inhale to engage your core and come all the way up. And we'll step our back foot back in space, toes at a 45-degree angle to the front edge of our mat now. Front toes pointing towards the back edge of your mat.
Soft tackle. 2 soft tackles.
Straighten through the front leg.
Fingernail.
Inhale, reach your hands wide.
Crunchy tackle.
As you exhale, lean forward and into this posture, space. Side body lifting through the top hand as if somebody's pulling a little string from your fingertips to help you be supported. Take one more breath like this. And then as you inhale, come all the way up, finding that star pose again. So turning your feet towards, toes pointing towards the front of the mat, arms outstretched like a big star in the night sky. Now allow your toes to point outward, heels to point inward, and sink low, opening through the knees, tracking the knees toward the outer edge of your feet, and bringing your hands to that goddess position once more. Also an option to bring your hands to heart center if that feels right for you. Stay with me. One more breath. And stand up through this posture. Gently heel toe your feet together, coming to stand nice and tall. Inhale, sweep your hands up high above you, gathering in all this gorgeous prana around us. Gentle back bend, look towards your thumbs. Inhale, come back through center. Now inhale, reach up. Holding on to the right wrist with the left hand, lean towards the left. Hips facing forward, grounding through heels. One more breath. And then inhale, reach up. Exhale, release the hand and switch. Inhale, hold on to the left wrist with the right hand. Think of this motion as up and over to the right side, leaning to the right. Tall through both side bodies, engaging your core, engaging through the legs. One more breath here. And inhale, coming back up to center, release the grip. Bring your hands down through your heart center to rest in Anjali Mudra or prayer posture here. Take a minute to close your eyes and just notice how you feel. Check in with your physical body. Check in with your emotional body. How do you feel today? Check in with your mental body, that thinking mind. And check in with your spiritual body, whatever that might mean to you. Notice your breathing. Notice how it feels in all of your body. Coming into awareness. 3 more breaths here. Now slowly and lovingly make your way down to your mat, however you get there. Take your time, there's no rush. Come and sit down. We will have our feet now together in prayer posture. So we're in a cobbler's pose or butterfly position. Allow your soles of your feet to touch. You can have them as close to your body as feels comfortable, or maybe further away. And then wherever you're at, just sit up a little taller again. Hold on to your ankles and lift your heart to the front of the room. Drop your shoulders down. Allow that space in your back and your neck. Even bow the chin slightly, feeling the opening in your back of your neck. Use your fingertips to massage your feet. Get all in the toe area, awakening your nerves, awakening the senses, allowing a moment of self-love and self-care in your foot massage to yourself. If you don't like your feet, that's okay. You can give yourself a hand massage or an arm massage. Feet are not mandatory. Just give yourself some love. Really work into the places where you feel a little tightness or tenderness. Keeping that lift through your spine, so not collapsing and rounding through the back, sitting up nice and tall the whole time. Being aware of your breathing. Inhale deeply and slowly. Exhale completely, letting all the air out, pushing that CO2 from your lungs, letting fresh air enter with your next inhale. Your feet feel like they've had a lot of love. Maybe now you bring your fingertips to the earth and walk your hands out further. If you're up here on your knees, perfectly okay. Just find your comfortable edge where it is that you feel that gentle lengthening in your back and your shoulders want to drop down and away from your ears. And then pull, as if you're trying to energetically pull the earth towards you. Find that lift once more. Take one more breath like this. And then gently allow your head to grow heavy, rounding through the spine now, tucking your chin towards your chest. Maybe you lull your head from side to side if that feels right in your body. Or you keep stillness in the center. Take 3 more breaths here at your own pace. Allow your head to come up slowly. Make your way now. Move as if you love yourself onto your knees and hands for a tabletop position. We'll find our gentle tabletop position here. And just move the hips in circular motion since we were sitting for a bit. Find a circular motion one way, pressing into your fingertips and lifting, pushing the earth away from you, go one way, and then the other, finding that gentle movement, fluidity, ease. And now allow your knees to come as wide as your mat, your big toes touching, and sit back towards your heels, allowing your sits bones to draw towards your feet, towards the earth. Extend your arms in front of you and allow your head to melt towards the earth. Also, you have an option here to put a block underneath your head or a pillow, something that feels comfortable in your body. And then just relax into the posture. Allow yourself to breathe into any spaces where you might feel any clenching or gripping. Anything that's holding you. Breathe and release whatever is no longer serving you. Allow your shoulders to come out of your ears. So maybe that means drawing your hands from up at the top of your mat to more at the sides of your mat, opening through your shoulder blades, letting them spread left to right. We'll stay here in this posture for just a few minutes in contemplation, thinking about what it is you'd like to renew, the intentions you'd like to set. Take a deep breath in through the nose and then sigh it out through the mouth, letting out some hot air with it. And another one, inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. And one more for good measure, in through the nose. Exhale deeply through the mouth. Allow your next inhale to take you out of this posture the way you got in, leading forward in your heart space. Walking your hands back under you, knees back in line with the hip point. And then letting your feet swing to one side as you come onto your bottom once more. I invite you again to find your comfortable seated position. Bring your hands to your heart center. In your heart, express gratitude for your physical practice, towards yourself, for taking that time for you, for honoring your body, for honoring this time during the new moon, for honoring each other in our practice. And thank you for sharing your energy in the yoga asanas today. Namaste. So I hope that you enjoyed this portion of the practice. We'll now have some time for intentional journaling with some prompts. There's time to check in for questions, things like that. But let's first journal. I'm just going to come and put up the journal prompts for you. And after the journal prompts, we'll have a Shavasana time to just absorb the benefits of the whole entire practice. And then I'll share with you more about Heart's Home. And if you have any questions, you can ask them. So here are some new moon journal prompts for you. Wherever you're at, you can grab your journal. I'm also doing. You can grab your journal And if any and all of these journal prompts resonate with you, feel free to use them today or in the future. New moons are always a good time to ask ourselves what we'd like to create in the next month, what we'd like to manifest. So this can be pretty open-ended. It's not just for this month, it can be for any new moon. So if you want to ask any questions at any point, just feel free to unmute your microphone and ask away. Otherwise, here's the first prompt. In the next month, I would like to bring more into my life. What is it that you want more of in your life? This could be an actual thing. It could be a concept. It could be an idea that you're percolating in that mind of yours. Just take some time and journal it down. When we journal, not only are we manifesting the thoughts, but we're manifesting through our written word. And then you can even speak them aloud to manifest your intentions further. So in the next month, I would like to bring more into my life. If you're on the next one, or perhaps ready to move on this month, I hope that could be similar to the previous statement, or it could go on a different tangent, whatever this answer might be. What do you hope for? What do you yearn for? What are your deepest desires? This month, I need. So like different than just the things that you might hope for or wish for, but like, what is it you need? Take a real moment here and consider for you what it is that you really need to nurture yourself, physically, mentally, emotionally, or spiritually. Know that you already have all the answers within you, and it's okay to be honest here, especially honest with yourself. You can feel free to share. It's a safe space here. The next one, my dream is. People, dream big. No dream is too big to write it down. No dream is too big to dream it. No dream is too big to even like, maybe just consider it. It's your dream. Whatever your dream is, go for it. you have permission to let yourself dream. Or maybe you need to give yourself permission to let yourself dream. And if that's the case, maybe take a moment and do that. Give yourself that permission to dream. And then on top of that question, if you're ready for the next prompt, when I think of my dream, I feel. How does it make you feel? Feel all the feels here. Maybe there's some negative emotions, maybe there's some positive emotions, maybe there's a mixture of the in-between. And something that's so huge is that when we allow ourselves to just feel all the feels, we're then able to manage and navigate through everything that we're feeling. But if we try to suppress and don't let those emotions come out, we can create more drama and more chaos in our inner world. So whatever those feelings are, allow them to come out, feel them. Even if they're negative emotions, or even if they're excitedly positive emotions, allow them to come out and bring them along for your journey, because feelings are always going to be there. We just have to accept them and bring them along with us. If that doubt gets in the way, bring it with you. Say, hey, doubt, get in the passenger seat. We're still going on this ride. These dreams, they're still achievable. Doubt's always going to be there. And that's okay. It'll fuel us forward, because that doubt creates that little bit of motivation that we need to get going and keep striving. Okay, next one, the 3 actions I can take, or any 3 actions I can take to reach my dream are: think of 3 tangible things that you could start like right away. 3 things that you could do right now. Well, maybe not right this moment, but you know what I mean? Like start right away to reach your dream. And then we've been thinking about it a lot throughout the practice already today, your intention. My intention for this month. Maybe you have more than one. Write them down. An intention is something that you think and you want to act upon. So what is your intention for this month? Where your energy and attention goes, your energy flows. So focus that energy toward your intention. Okay, so just maybe take a moment and reflect upon what you've journaled. And maybe in your mind or in your heart, you repeat your intentions to yourself, what you journaled here. And just know that you are manifesting it already, and trust that everything is happening in divine timing. So what you've manifested, what you've written down here, it's already in the works. It's already happening. It might not necessarily happen in the how and the when that we want things to happen, but trusting that the universe has got our back and everything's already in motion. This helps us to live with assurance that we are on the right path. I invite you now to return to your mat or anywhere else that's comfortable. Maybe for you, this would be a chair or even a couch for lying down. We'll have a gentle closing of a guided meditation to manifest these intentions. And then a few moments in Shavasana for you to go into your creative state and just be. So wherever you're at, return to your mat. Return to your space and just lie down. Close down your eyes. As you inhale deeply, feel your lungs expand. Notice your body where it's contacting the earth. Settle in, release, and feel ready to relax. Tell your body now, tell your mind now, it's time to relax. Inhale and think of the air that you breathe in as this bright shining light coming in through the nose, down through your neck, spreading across your chest, your abdomen, your arms and legs, flowing all throughout your body, and allowing you to relax into the comfort and warmth of that light. Soften through your toes and through the arches of your feet. Soften through the heels and the ankles. Feel supported by the earth beneath you. Inhale and draw that glowing energy down to your legs, your calves, and your shins. Allow your kneecaps to soften and relax. Breathe deeply, allowing your thighs to grow heavy on the earth. As you melt and feel so held and so loved by Mother Earth, let your soften through the buttocks, through the hips, through the low back. Breathing into the lower back body and your abdomen. Allow your internal organs to melt and soften. Inhale and bring that beautiful energy to the center of your chest where your heart is. Go inward, feel the beating of your heart. Inhale and allow your shoulders to soften, your arms to grow heavy on the earth. Relax through the wrists and the hands and the fingertips. Breathe in this beautiful light energy to your neck. Feel it relax and relieve any tension. Let go of anything that's no longer serving you. Inhale and breathe through your face, through all the little muscles there. Soften wherever you can. Relax the jaw, move the tongue away from the teeth and the roof of the mouth. Soften through the cheekbones and the little space between your eyebrows. Soften through the temples, the sides of your forehead, the sides of your cheeks, and all the way down through your neck. Just melt a little more. And as you inhale, feel that glowing energy swirling around the crown of your head. Feel the vitality, feel the life force there, and breathe it in through all your body. Letting you relax further, staying with this feeling and these deep inhalations and exhalations for 10 sweet breaths. Allow your breathing to return to its regular pace and settle into the stillness for just a few minutes. Gently begin to awaken your senses, bringing yourself back to the present moment, back to your physical body in the here and the now. Wiggle your fingers and toes, your hands and your feet. Maybe stretch your arms high above your head in a big wake up stretch. And then when you're ready, roll to whichever side of your body is most comfortable for you. And just hang out there in a little fetal position for a moment. Integrating all of your practice. Noting now how you feel, taking it all in. being aware, accepting, loving, and compassionate towards yourself, and feeling a renewal, a refreshment of energy as we head into the next month and invite our new intentions to take shape. Gently push yourself up to your seated position, whatever is most comfortable for you in your body. Sitting up tall once more, and we will bring our hands to our heart center. Tuck your chin reverently towards your chest in a gentle bow, expressing honor and gratitude to ourselves and others. Now bring your thumbs towards your lips, allowing those intentions to manifest and to trust. And then bring your thumbs up towards your third eye, pressing into your forehead, brow, bone. Having the wisdom, knowledge, and inner knowing to carry you through in the next month ahead. We bow and say namaste. Thank you for sharing your time and energy with me. It was wonderful to have you here. And I'd love if you have any questions or comments you want to share. Anything that came up for you during our practice today. Just go ahead and unmute yourself.
Thank you, Lizzie. It was good.
So glad you enjoyed.
Yes.
And I'd love for you to still know the Hearts Home program. There's a round starting in June.
Mhm.
I'm excited to work with like-minded individuals who are working on finding and knowing their bigger purpose in life and living that purpose. It's a 3-month program that helps you to discover your passions, get in touch with yourself, find what your biggest dreams are, and then take the steps to decrease anything that's getting in the way of you reaching your goals, and also working through any limitations you might put on yourself and learning how to navigate those as you build towards your dreams, and having that support, not just in the physical body and the physical yoga practice, but with coaching, with meditation, with Reiki, and nutrition. It's a holistic approach to helping you just live and reach the life of your dreams.
Mhm. That sounds good. Thank
And
you.
there are slots open still for free consult calls. So if you'd like to chat more about it with me, I'd love for you to just hop on to my website, or you can even follow the link in my bio on Instagram. There's a link there to book your free consult call, and I'll guide you through a meditation to meet your highest self. You'll have the opportunity to see the plan of how Hearts Home can help you meet your goals, and you can share your goals and your limitations with me, and we can make an aligned decision together. I'll help you figure out what it is in your life, and either way you'll walk away with some tools to put into practice right away for getting to where you want to be in life.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
That all sounds amazing.
Oh, I'm so glad you think so. So please do join me for that. You'll see, I also sent an email, and I think you got it. If you click that link that's in the email, the one that says join now, you can book your consult call.
Hello?
Did you say something?
Hi. Did you say something?
No, I was just saying
couldn't.
that in the email that I sent you, I think you received it maybe
Okay.
earlier today. There's a link there, the join now
Mhm.
link email. It will lead you right to that consult page. So
Oh.
you can book there, and I would love to talk with you more one-on-one, or we can even take a few minutes now if you're interested.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Have a wonderful evening. I look forward to talking to you more.
Yes, you as well. Thank you, Lizzie.
Welcome.
Bye.
Bye.
Have a good night.
You.